All right, part 2.
Okay, number 13. Excuse me. The length of a piece of fabric in feet is a function, f of n, of the length n in inches.
Okay.
Write a function rule for this situation. So let's talk about, so I know I have f of n equals something with n.
Okay. So you're saying feet needs to equal how many
inches there are. So let's write that underneath there. So that,
so feet
no.
equals.
Oh, okay. Inches.
Okay.
Well, how do you get from inches to feet? So if I have 24 inches,
I would have to divide that. How many feet are, so 3. So 12. Sorry.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I would do inches divided by 12, which
Okay.
in this case they're telling me inches is in.
Okay.
So it'd be in
over.
divided by 12.
And that's it.
That's my function.
Love it.
All right. Crystal earns $8.50 per hour raking leaves. Write a rule to describe the amount of money M.
Man, I could have used her. I got a lot of leaves.
Yeah, I don't.
I know.
We got
You're
little
lucky.
trees.
Lucky lady.
Anyways, amount of money M earned is a function of the number of hours spent raking.
Okay. So this sounds like M of H.
Yes.
Okay.
Equals.
She pays
$8.50 an hour. So
Uh-huh.
$8.50 times H.
So the money she makes per hour is $8.50
times the hours.
Okay.
Cool. Now, how much does this chick earn if she works 3 hours and 15 minutes?
Okay.
So it's 3.15 times $8.50.
Okay. So I'm just rewriting this down here.
Mm-hmm.
So the money is for how many hours?
Well, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes, so that's clearly 3.15.
Okay.
Is that right?
Is it not 0.25?
Well, which one is it?
Well, if I have 60 minutes, so if I have a clock,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going 15 minutes here, that's 25% of the time, so it'd be 0.25.
Oh,
It's all right, Rich.
you got me.
I'll help you out.
I actually knew the answer. I just wanted you guys to.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Okay, so 0.25. And then multiply that out.
And whatever that is.
Whatever that money is. Yeah, but we don't have a calculator. Okay. Mapping diagram. Oh, I love the bubbles.
Me too.
Okay, so and determine if it's a function or not.
Okay.
So I'm going to make my bubbles.
So when it says mapping, that means you create the bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I know my domain of X goes here.
Okay. So I can put a D there if I want.
So 2, 2, 2, 2.
So
I really only need to write
1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then my range is 1, 2, 3, 4, my Y values.
And you put it in order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 2 goes to 1.
And 2 also goes with 2.
Okay.
And 2 also goes with 3.
Got it.
2 also goes with 4.
Okay.
This is not a function.
Why?
Because my input has more than one output.
Okay.
Or my domain has more than one value of its range.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Done.
Number 16, the function f of x equals 10x represents the number of feet, f of x, a cheetah can run in x seconds. So feet in seconds is 10 times x.
Uh-huh.
How many feet can they run in 75 seconds? So f of 75 equals 10 times 75.
And I don't have to do anything. I don't have to transform that 75 because it was telling us that that is seconds already.
Right, so I'm not doing f times 75.
Right.
So f of 75, leave that, equals 750 feet.
There we go.
I was like, I know I need a label on
Right.
this one.
So your answer could be this whole thing or just 750 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Either one.
Okay. Loam?
Lauren. L-O-R-N-E.
Oh, Lorne.
Lorne.
Lorne. Oh, got it. Okay, Lorne has a business as a plumber. Oh, and it's a girl. She charges a base fee of $45 for each visit and $30 an hour for her labor. And then blah, 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 and they give us the function.
Right.
Okay, so 0
So you take this and we're going to use it
to fill in the table.
to get an answer.
So I have 0x, which is going to be 0 times 30. So that's $45.
Okay.
Okay. 1 would be 30 times 1 plus 45 is $75.
And then 60 plus 45.
Yep, 60 plus 45 is 105.
Sure.
And 90 plus 45 is 140.
Okay.
That can't be right. It has to go up by 5s.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
135. Way to go, me. Okay, and now we just graph this. So I have
Labels.
X on the bottom, which is
Hours of
hours. Okay, good. And then my Y value or my C is cost.
Okay.
And then we just plug it in. So, oh, I need to put, okay, I
So
could
I'm
probably
going up to 3.
skip
Mm,
a couple. Yeah. You want too many, I think, but that's okay. That
Okay.
doesn't matter.
All
Okay.
right.
Then,
Up to 135.
so what do you want to go by? Tens? That's,
Ooh.
is that going to be too
10,
much?
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Nope, that's good.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Ah!
Make sure you're labeling peeps. 70,
Anyway,
90.
blah, blah.
10, 30.
Okay. So it's going to be 0, 45. It's not going to be 0, 0.
Nope. 0, 45. Okay.
And then 1.
95. So then we just plot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, am I going to connect these?
Well, it's an interesting way that we would connect the dots here. So let's just, I think, yes, we would connect the dots.
Okay.
Ultimately, I'm guessing that this person would
By
not,
the hour.
yeah, they're probably not going to prorate, but anyway.
Act like these are on there, peeps.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, okay, so there you go. Identify the domain and range of the relation.
Okay.
This is easy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to write D with brackets. Or braces. She's
We'll
a
get it.
smart one.
Okay.
And then my domain is always the first value, the
Okay.
X value, and I'm going to put it in order. So I see -9, -4, 3, and 9, and they're in order. So -9, -4, 3, and 9.
Okay, and then you close it. Got it?
And then my range is the other values, and I only have to list
one of them.
1, 2.
Done.
And I don't need to say if it's a function because it doesn't ask me to.
It just says this.
So I
Done.
did it.
What if you didn't put the braces around that, Rich?
It would be wrong.
It would be wrong.
Okay, here we've got another function. D of t equals 4t represents how many dance lessons I can take in a month.
Go, girl.
So I'm going to plug in 10 for my,
So D of 10
mhm,
equals 4 times 10.
I could take 40 dance lessons.
There you go. Do we need label?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
it's easy.
That's all it is.
Find the range of f of x equals -2x plus 6 for the domain, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so this is a plug and chug just several times.
Right,
Okay.
and then rewrite it with braces.
Right.
So the first one I'm going to do is -1.
So f of -1
Mhm.
equals -2 times -1 plus 6. So 2 plus 6, so f of -1,
Is 8.
okay?
Okay?
And then again, so f of 3. -2 times 3 plus 6, so that's -6 plus 6.
0.
So f of 3 equals 0.
Okay? Then I have 7. F of 7. And that's going to give me -14 plus 6.
Okay?
What is -14 plus 6? 8?
Um,
-8.
Yep.
My last one, 9. It's going to be -18 plus 6. -12. Is that right? Yeah.
Okay.
So then I'm going to write it as a range.
So notice how all of these, we say f of -1 is 8, f of 3 is 0. So you have to be specific this whole way.
And then now I write range.
Oh, find the range.
Finally, that thing disappeared.
So I put my braces.
And
The
I'm going to
lowest
go.
one, I have 8, 0, -8, and
The
-12.
lowest one's -12.
Okay.
So -12, then -8, then 0, then 8.
Okay.
And close it out.
So what if we would have had that be 8, 0? What if we would have had that in reverse order?
It would not be counted correct.
Right, because we need to list it.
You
from
have to
least
go
greatest.
in least to greatest. Okay, last question. Is this linear, and explain why or why not?
Okay.
So we're going to look to see if there's any kind of pattern. So there's +10, there's +5,
Oh, it's 5.
and there's +5. And then
Okay.
it goes by ones on the other side. So this looks to me like it goes by 10, and then it goes by 5, and then 5.
Mhm.
So this would not be linear. because there is not a constant rate of change.
I like the math language that you just used, constant rate of change, which
Thanks.
we talked about a lot. Constant rate of change.
And that's it. I don't have to do anything else.
Okay, I think we're
And
done.
then we're done, guys.
Test tomorrow
And we will see you.
on the flip side.
Bye, guys.
I can't smell.
That's weird.